Hey folks, hope you're doing good today. Now today we got some progressive music as well as the exclusive vid that we had earlier. I hope you enjoyed that kind of industrial trap metal. Very, very heavy still though, can't argue with that. But we've got 3 bands to check out in the main show today. This first band up is called Satyr. The track is called Bird. It's got an official music vid, so let's give them a spin. Parker flies very often. I think they're cool though. Yeah, these guys are all over the place. Great drum sounds and great drumming as well. Everyone's going off in this band. Yeah, these guys are great. Yeah, superb. These guys were going off all the way through. Every section was a different style, different kind of genre. Real progressive, real technical, great energy, pumping all the way through. Love the different types of vocals as well. And they were both very well done. Nice, shouty, screamy, hardcorey type vocal. And then a real great singy, progressive style vocal as well. Riffing out all the way through. Drums sounded great, great drumming. So yeah, these guys ticked all the boxes. Very, very nice. That was brilliant. Now, next, listen to this next band. This band's called Listing. The track's called Recoil. I think this is a pretty cool vid because it's kind of like just shows you what's going on within the drum kit. So let's check this one out. There's all the parts you need to make this track. Nice bass tone. Yeah. That's a great lead tone. Yeah. Yeah, that's a great lead tone. I kind of like the way this video is set out, because you can, for me, I can just like visualize the music. It's like looking into the Matrix. You can just see how all the music's come together. Yeah. That lead tone's just got a great sound. It brings an emotion with it, brings an atmosphere with it. Really a great tone. Just shows you how the tone can bring in a whole bunch of emotions and kind of feelings with it just because of the sound. Dope. Nice modern edge to this one, gentiness and stuff like that in the guitar, and brilliant bass tone as well to pull that low end together at a really great tone. But I really like the visualizer on this one. You know, the way that it's all set up like this, where you can see all the different parts of the drums, what's going on there. I'm not sure what this octaves was, whether that was an octave of the bass or not. Couldn't quite tell what that was, but you can see the synths and the cleans and the leads. I think that's really cool. You know, I like to have the information on the screen here so we can see what's going on in the video. But yeah, it'd be cool to have this much information as well somehow on the screen, so you can see all the parts of the music as they're going. Really, really cool way to look into it. Very dope. Right, we're going to finish off with this last band. This is Cryptodira. The track is called What Can't Be Taken Back. So yeah, let's finish off with these guys. I just noticed my screen's all messed up with blocking into the stereo. I'll have to fix that. One's a bit heavier. Some deathiness, some blackiness in this one as well. I think this mix would have done nicely with just a bit more boost on the bass. Beef it out a bit. I wasn't expecting this type of stuff. Sound. You can hear the bass nicely in this section, doing its runs. This song really took a turn. Yeah, we were deathy and blacky in the beginning. And now we're into some nice progressive rock. Well, there you go. That's really not what I was expecting from that track. Sounded great, but that really was a track in two halves. Deathy, blacky, hardcorey, high tempo, full of energy start, and then really just a change in direction halfway through. Totally different vocal, totally different style of guitaring and tones, and just a real smooth kind of progressive rocky sound. They both sounded great, but yeah, it was really kind of just a U-turn within the track there. I think it would have been cool to maybe bring a bit more heaviness back towards the end, just to kind of tie it all together, you know, so it didn't kind of feel like it was just in two halves, that there was a kind of a start and a middle and an end to it. Sometimes it's nice to bring it back to what you started out with, even though when you've changed and gone on a journey with the music, just to kind of, you know, round it up at the end, come back to your original point kind of thing. Because you'll know, even when I'm on this channel, sometimes you start talking with one point in mind, then you end up going off on a tangent, totally rambling off, and you don't come back to what your original point was. And I think that might be a bit of kind of what happened in this, analogous to what happened in this track, where they started out in one way, kind of went off on a tangent and forgot to come back to where they were, what their original point was. But either way, it still sounded great. I think all the bands today have sounded absolutely great. Real progressive, high-level musicians. You could tell that in all the bands. Well recorded, well mixed tracks. No issues with the mixes, although I think we did have to turn that one band up a little bit. But yeah, really, really nice today. I'm happy with that. So nice progressive stuff on the show. We don't have this stuff a lot, to be honest with you, although I have got some more stuff in the queue. But the good thing about this music is you're always getting high-level musicians. You know, progressive is one of those styles of music, bit like tech death, bit like mathcore, or any of that kind of stuff, where math rock as well, where it draws in the high-level musicians. You know, when you're really, really good on the guitar or drums or at singing and stuff like that, you can gravitate towards this kind of music because it pushes you, it tests you. You have to use your brain to try and compose it. It's not just verse chorus type stuff. And you've got to write a bunch of riffs and solos and cool drum beats. So yeah, that's what's cool about it as well. It's impressive music aside from just sounding great and having a great energy. So I hope you've enjoyed that today, guys. That's going to be it. We'll see you around. Bye.